Welcome to my third video about the things in my manifesto to stand for an OGAE board position this May. This video I'm calling Expand and Transform, and I'm talking about some of the ideas I have that will take our international group into an effective body. Not just a small body with close contacts, but now a medium-sized body, a fan network, which I think needs to change to be effective. I'm going to start with our rules and regulations. It's frankly an embarrassment. It's frankly a shame when in preparations for this I actually ask people on the board already, can I actually see a document to go through the rules of OGAE and how the election works? No document existed. No wonder we have a group which is so hard for other people to understand and be involved in if it's not directly published how it actually operates. It's a real shame. And in a group that happens across not just the entire continent but an entire world, it has to be a priority that information is there and clear for all, without any question. I want to make sure our board do this, not just for our rules and regulations, but for all the inner workings as well of what we do. To make sure when we meet and we discuss things and we plan for the future, that what we do and how we do it is published, is minuted. That we make sure that we take the information and we treat ourselves seriously. At the moment, I'm going to be quite rude here. The board members of OGAE seem quite faceless. Seem to be ineffective. Seem to be nothing more than smiley faces on a website. I know they are more than that, but I don't think other people do. And no wonder people moan about the international group all the time when they don't see what it is they're exactly doing. We will not attract the talent if that's the way we continue. I want to make sure that we do encourage our own growth and our own interest in what we are doing with the international group. I would love for us to be in a situation where online voting would be possible, so every member could choose their president. I admit it's quite hard. I admit it's probably not very likely to do securely and fairly. But that kind of movement, to be attracting people into the direct decision-making process, is something that we should be exploring and continuing and striving towards. With all the greatest respect, a meeting the day before Eurovision when everybody is far too busy and excited is not the most effective way for us to be choosing the people to lead our fan movement forward, because the news will be lost in the hype. I don't plan to change that, but what I plan to do is to make sure this whole election process becomes a far bigger deal than it actually is. I was very proud, back to my university time again. I achieved the highest ever online election turnout across our entire university. It was one of the highest in the entire country if you compare the number of candidates we had to the actual percentage. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of our strategies to work in each individual college about getting people more interested. It was a pleasure. I'd love to be able to do the same here and at least make people feel they have a chance for a voice and they understand how the international group is working. We need to make plans. We need to make goals. We need to show we have a purpose. We're very lucky that we've came off what I would say have been 4 years of relative calm and security under Miken's role as president. We're now able to kick on. We're now able to go forward and have goals and plans and look at things and make sure people are aware. Show people how many members we have. Show people what success we bring. If we want the EBU to take us even more seriously, we need to show how awesome we are at spreading the love of Eurovision and keeping that fire burning throughout the entire year. We have to demonstrate that to the EBU. And we have to make ourselves much more professional and much more driven to show that. And if you can do that, if you can prove us a reliable holder of the passion of Eurovision fans, then we can get even more experiences for our members and we can grow further. We, though, need to start the movement towards being more open. We need to make sure we can attract the best of our members to get involved. We need to make sure we are able to be transparent. Because if we can have goals and ideas, we need to share them. We need to look back on them if we don't make them. But we need to be able to demonstrate we're working better and better. We need to be able to demonstrate we've got greater support and more people getting more experience. That, people, is what we need to do to make international stronger. We need to be so involved in making our network one that understands all the possible benefits of being a fan club member can be. And that's why I stand in this election. Because there's so many missing links, so many things not clear. And I believe that has to change. Thank you.